Hey, everybody. Today's podcast is a topic that I felt was really important to bring up. Most of the people I speak to on the phone every day struggle with this, and we're going to hop right in to talk about implementation and why it's so much more important that you focus on the implementation than on this. Stick around. You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
All right, so let's get into it. Implementation. What does that even mean? Implementation means to carry out something or to accomplish something. How good does it feel to think about accomplishing what you're trying to achieve? To me, it feels amazing. To me, it feels totally in line with what I want. My soul feels at ease when I know I've accomplished something that I have passion towards working on and I've put in the work and I've made it happen. That's what implementation is, and that's the goal. That's what you can achieve by implementing something. So what is this that I want you to implement instead of doing this? Well, let's really get into it because I speak to people all the time. Every day I'm on calls with my clients, I'm on calls with prospects, I have speaking engagements, I'm always seeing people, I'm always talking to people. And the one thing that I hear a lot about is that they just don't get their shit done, like they know what to do or they know how to do it. But when they sit down to actually do it, it doesn't get done. And I'm not talking about productivity, although that is a part of this, being productive or having a system in place so you could be really efficient. All of that matters. But what I'm specifically talking about is the shiny object syndrome, like, oh, a squirrel, that ADD that our society has created. Some people have ADD and some people just don't know how to focus on their business or on the parts of their business that really, truly matter. And what's important to note is that if you're focusing on the wrong things in your business, you aren't moving your business in the direction you want it to go. You might think you are. You might be listening to people's videos, their live videos. Maybe you're downloading freebies. Maybe you're clicking on a bunch of Facebook ads that are being served to you that you think are going to help you. And you're downloading this PDF and this checklist and you're signing up for this free 5-day challenge or whatever. What happens is there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of things going on. Everybody has their own method that works. And the trick is that you stick to one method and see it through. Now, some of this requires consistency. I'd argue that all of it does. Some of this requires patience. It takes time to build what you are trying to achieve. And being consistent and patient and implementing what you need to be implementing, the right things, is a recipe for success. As opposed to buying this course, buying that course, downloading this freebie, signing up for this person's email, following this girl on Facebook and watching all her live videos. Like, it's just a lot and it's too much. And if you calculate all the time that you're spending downloading, reading, watching, all these things, you are taking out a huge chunk of time from your day that can be focused on the right things that you need to be doing right now to move your business to the next level. And that looks different for everyone because it matters who your target market is. It matters what your objective is. What are you trying to sell? What is your signature program? Is it one-on-one coaching? Is it group coaching? Is it an online course that you have? All of these factors take part in how you are going to implement and what you are going to implement. And most importantly, what level, what stage of business are you in? So if you're in your first stage of business, you need to be focusing on getting people on phone calls, having sales calls, and closing one-on-one clients because you're going to get money in the door, big money in the door that can help feed your business. If you're at the next stage of your business, then you need to be focusing on gathering those one-on-ones together and creating a group program. If you're at the next stage of your business, you've got all your one-on-ones are booked out, your group programs are full, everybody's filled their seats, and you're offering several group programs, and you want to scale even further, then it's time to go into Facebook ads. So depending on where you are in your business will determine what you need to be implementing. But the basic line here is implementation over purchasing courses and learning and absorbing information. Learning, it never stops. I even just posted about this recently on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, about how the learning never stops from student to teacher. And I posted a picture of me as a student in a classroom learning some marketing tactics, and I posted a picture of me as the guest speaker teaching some marketing tactics. So the learning never ends. And I don't want you to think I'm telling you, oh, don't learn anything, just do. But there comes a point where you have to stop learning. You have to take what you learned and you need to put it into your business and you need to actively implement it. And by actively implement, I don't mean you watch an episode of or a lesson or a module in a course and then you go do it and it's done. What I'm talking about is this consistency where you are going back every single day, no matter what, as it is your priority. Your number one priority to grow your business is to actually feed your business. My coach says this and I love it. It's if you feed your business feeds you. So if you are trying to make money in your business or you're trying to make even more money in your business, you're trying to scale up and have this be your full-time income and make a lot of money so you can have the freedom and the abundance that you deserve and you want, the traveling and the family and the quality time and all of that comes with growing an amazing business, that business will feed you if you feed it. The way you feed your business is by creating these systems, creating systems in place so that certain parts of your business are automated. And then you can spend the rest of your time really focusing in on your clients or building relationships with prospects. 75 to 80% of what you need to be doing is sales and marketing in your business. And if you're not doing that, then you are missing the mark and you're not going to have a flow of leads coming into your door. Now, if you don't have a flow of leads coming into your door, that means you don't have a viable business. There's that inconsistency and you experience the feast and famine cycle, which is one day you're on top of the world, you have 5 clients, you're making over $20,000 a month and you're amazing. And then a couple weeks later, you don't have any clients, you're making no money and you're borrowing money from your parents or your friends or coworkers or your spouse or whatever it is just to make basic ends meet. That cycle is not sustainable, not to mention the stress that comes from that, which lowers your health and the way that you feel about yourself. When you go into a sales call feeling like crap, you doubt yourself. You feel like you're not good enough. That shows, that shines in your sales call. And the person that you're speaking to on the other end can hear it either in your voice or subconsciously. They can feel it. You don't make more sales and you wonder, why am I doing this business in the first place? I must suck. So instead of getting into that negative downward spiral and messing up your mindset, let's keep you on top of the world. Let's have you feeling this power and this abundance and this ability to make an impact and change. All of that matters, but it can't be done without implementation over learning. So learn what you got to learn and then do it. Do it. Actually put the work in. And most times that comes with a business coach. That's the person that holds you accountable. That's the person that strategically tells you what your next move is. That's the person that can look into your business specifically and say, okay, I see what you're doing here. Let's tweak these few little things. Sometimes the biggest change comes from very little tweaks. Little changes make massive impact. So what I want you to do is stop buying courses. I'm not saying not to invest in yourself. You absolutely do need to be investing. In fact, in my marketing budget, I always have a place to invest in something bigger than myself. I always have a coach. Even when I have no money in my past, like in the past 5 years, there's been times where I'm scraping around for money and it's frustrating and I just want this business to take off. Even then, I take my last bit of change and I put it into a coach because the coach pushes you to the next level. And every single time I've had a coach, with the exception of one time, my coach has always gotten me to that next stage of business. I did have a bad experience with a coach. And if you have ever had a bad experience with a coach, I apologize. That gives all coaches, all of us, a bad name, but you just got to shop around, look around, see who fits to you. You know, if you get along really well with your coach, that's a good indicator that this is a good coach. If they have testimonials, that's a good indicator that this is a good coach. And if they help people in your level of business go to the next level, that's a good indicator that that's a good coach for you. So, for example, I have a coach. And I love my coach and he's so helpful. And he has a coach. But it wouldn't make sense for me to go to his coach. I might say, oh, my coach is amazing. I bet my coach's coach is even more amazing because he gets to coach my coach, right? And this is a misconception. I wouldn't go to my coach's coach because I'm not at the level where my coach is. And so his coach is helping him get to another level beyond where he is, which is 2 steps beyond where I am. So when you're looking for your coach to help you implement the strategies, the marketing, the sales, maybe it's the messaging, the packaging, the offer, all of these things matter. You need to look for someone who helps people at your stage of business go to the next level, and get on the call with them and see, how does it feel? Do you guys get along well? Do they understand you? Is there this intuition that this is the one? Then don't shop around anymore. Once you've made that connection, do it. What you're doing when you shop around to this coach and this coach and this coach and this coach is you're really looking for the wrong things. You're not getting the coach that you need. So you're wasting time by not implementing, not being efficient, and therefore not effective in your business growth journey. Business is a journey. Success is a journey. All of this is a journey. And you have to be able to implement the marketing systems that will turn your business into an automated way of moving forward so that you can focus on your clients and your prospects. 80% of that is your marketing and sales. This is what we do in my program, Marketing with Intention. I help you build all these systems so that you can start automating your business. You can start filling your group programs. And from there, you can achieve even more greatness by scaling your business. So just remember, it's not about buying this course that I'm sure you didn't even finish, or this course that you started, maybe you finished, but then you never ever did the work. Or maybe it's just like a collection of courses sitting on your dusty digital bookshelf. Enough of that. I'm here to tell you, stop, don't do that, and implement. And if that means going back to your old courses and doing it, fine, do that. If that means you need a business coach to push you and tell you what to do next and hold you accountable, do that. I have a virtual consulting program as well. It's a lower level than my group program. And basically, I give people my courses from the Social Marketing Academy and have them do it on their own while I hold them accountable and answer their questions. So you have the course creator, myself, holding your hands side by side as you go through the course and adapting what I say and what I teach and what I recommend to their business specifically. So I want you to think about, what is it that you need? What is missing for you to be able to implement and scale your business and take it to that next stage of business, that next level? If you're not moving your business every day, your business is staying stagnant. You aren't feeding your business and your business won't feed you. So enough with the learning. Learn what you got to learn and then pass it on. You're either going to outsource it or you're going to get a coach to help you implement. Either way, you need to do something with that information. You learn it and you don't just sit on it. Learn it and move fast. The faster you move, the further ahead you'll get. And the longer you sit on something, the longer you will question yourself and wonder, why am I doing this? And am I good enough? And why don't I have clients? And all this negative self-talk that does you no good. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, wait. Before you go, it's time to get laser focused this year and fill your group programs. My 90-Day Business Accelerator helps coaches, healers, and holistic doctors fill their group programs so they can scale their business, freeing up their time and making them more money than they made in the previous quarter. I'm only accepting a few people into this mastermind so it stays intimate and personal. It's very results focused and also helps you grow your personal brand while quickly growing your business. The next round begins January 21st, and I've got a special thing going on that makes it really easy to join. So if you think you're ready to make more this quarter than you did the last 2, visit go.melissmarketing.com/MWI, which stands for Marketing with Intention. So we can hop on a no pressure call and you can walk me through your business a little bit deeper, and we can make sure that I can help you reach your goals. Spaces are going quickly. Go.melissmarketing.com/MWI. Let's do this.